لبيك لبيك اللهم لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك اللهم لبيك مثل مرغ.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الصلاة والسلام على سيد الأشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين طبيب قلوبنا وطبيب نفوسنا أبي القاسم محمد. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. والصلاة والسلام على أهله الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين المنتجبين ولعنة الله على أعدائهم أجمعين. قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم: من زار الحسين كمن زارني ومن زارني كمن زار الله. السلام على الحسين وعلى علي بن الحسين وعلى أولاد الحسين وعلى أصحاب الحسين. Alhamdulillah, Allah Azza wa Jal, the Merciful, has given us enough life that with every single breath that we take, we thank Allah Azza wa Jal for all the bounties that He has given us. These ayam, these days which are passing very quickly, they are known as Ayyam Hussaini. Also, Ayyam Arbaeen. What is Arbaeen is the first question. Arbaeen literally means the 40th, the Chehlum of Imam Hussain alayhi salatu wassalam. 40 days have passed that we together are remembering the mazlumiyat, the tragedies that fell upon Aba Abdullah al-Hussain alayhi salatu wassalam. And this year, even during COVID-19, we have seen that throughout the world, the followers of Muhammad and Ali Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam, in their houses, they are remembering Aba Abdullah al-Hussain alayhi salatu wasalam. I believe that in these difficult times, during COVID-19, every single believer, every single follower of Muhammad and Ali Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam is being tested by Allah Azza wa Jal. In normal circumstances, the month of Muharram and the month of Safar, they are spent in remembering Aba Abdullah al-Hussain alayhi salatu wasalam. They are spent doing the azadari of Imam Hussain alayhi salatu wasalam. They are spent attending majalis. They are spent attending jalus of Aba Abdullah al-Hussain. But during these difficult times, our mosques and our idare and our Imam Bargah, they are limited to how many people they can welcome into their centers. But we have seen that throughout the world, with the power of social media and the internet, every single person has made his house a place in which he remembers Aba Abdullah al-Hussein. Every single mu'min's house is the azakhana of Aba Abdullah al-Hussein alayhi salatu wassalam. We see that throughout the world, people are doing the azadari of Imam Hussain. We are alive today. We are breathing today. This is all due to the barakat of azadari of Aba Abdullah al-Hussein. We are alive. We are breathing. We are living. It is because of the azadari of Aba Abdullah. And we should take this opportunity to thank Allah Azza wa Jal that even Allah is testing us with COVID-19. We have not left the azar of Aba Abdullah. We have not left the azadari of Aba Abdullah. Throughout the world, we have seen during Muharram that the zikr of Aba Abdullah has continued. And even though our hearts are breaking, that we cannot come out onto the roads, we cannot attend Jalus of Aba Abdullah al-Hussein, every single heart is aching in pain because we cannot do the azar of Aba Abdullah the way we used to do it. But why is this a test? Because Aba Abdullah al-Hussein alayhi salatu wasalam is yaqeenan watching us. And those people who are sitting in their homes, they are listening to the musibat of Aba Abdullah. They are doing the azadari of Aba Abdullah in their houses or wherever they can get the opportunity. This zikr is being continued. And we find that when Arbaeen comes, not thousands but millions of people who have the vilayat of Ali Muhammad alayhi salatu wassalam, or shall I say, who have a understanding of who Ali Muhammad are. They are leaving everything behind and they are going towards Karbala. People are leaving everything and they are going for the ziyarat of Aba Abdullah al-Hussein. I request every single person to do the niyat that, Ya Allah, give me the ability so that I can perform the ziyarat of Aba Abdullah. Imam Sadiq alayhi salatu wasalam says that when Allah Azza wa Jal wants to shower someone with His mercy, He puts the love for the ziyarat of Aba Abdullah al-Hussein in his heart. If today our hearts are crying, we are weeping, we are upset because we cannot go for the ziyarat of Aba Abdullah, and during these difficult times of COVID-19, every single person in his house is remembering Aba Abdullah Hussain. We are all taking this opportunity, and this opportunity has been given to us from Allah Azza wa Jal. Allah Azza wa Jal the Merciful, Allah Azza wa Jal Rahman and Rahim. Allah is testing us all during these difficult times of COVID-19. Every single person, every single believer of Muhammad and Ali Muhammad alayhi salatu wassalam is in pain. He is yearning to go to the ziyarat of Aba Abdullah Hussain. There are many people who have been called for the ziyarat of Aba Abdullah. Many people are going to the ziyarat of Aba Abdullah. But those people that have not yet been called for the ziyarat of Aba Abdullah, those people that wanted to go this year, but due to COVID-19, they are not going to the ziyarat of Imam Hussain alayhi salatu wassalam. For you, I would like to say that as I have said that Imam Jafar Sadiq alayhi salatu wassalam says, make the intention, make the niyat that you want to go for the ziyarat of Aba Abdullah and see how Allah showers you with His mercy. There are various stages that we have to pass when we want to go for the ziyarat of Imam Hussain. And the first stage is that we need to do the ziyarat of Imam Hussain with the intention of qurbatan ilallah. The first stage is niyyat. The first stage is making the intention that, oh my master, oh my Mawla Aba Abdullah Hussain, I want to come to perform your ziyarat. I want to come to do your ziyarat. I want to come to do the ziyarat of Abul Fazl al-Abbas. I want to come to do the ziyarat of Amir al-Mu'mineen Ali ibn Abi Talib alayhi salatu wassalam. To the intention, even during these difficult times, every single person is sitting at home. We cannot leave our houses. Many people are stuck in this lockdown. In this country and abroad, many people are facing difficulties. But the least thing that we can do is do the niyat for the ziyarat of Aba Abdullah. Make the intention that, oh my master, oh my Mawla, whenever the situation improves, I will come for your ziyarat. I will come for the ziyarat of Abul Fazl al-Abbas. And we find in narrations that when a mu'min makes the niyat, the intention that he wants to go for the ziyarat of Aba Abdullah, Allah Azza wa Jal appoints 700 angels to protect the person who wants to go for the ziyarat of Imam Hussain. During these difficult times, every single person is trying to protect himself. And this is our right, that as believers of Muhammad and Ali Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam, we should be protecting ourselves. We should be protecting our friends and our family. We should be protecting our communities. And during these difficult times, we see that our centers, they are limited to how many people they can take. They are limited to the programs that they can do. But the love of the azadari of Aba Abdullah is in our hearts. No matter where we are, we can continue to do the zikr of Muhammad and Ali Muhammad. We can continue to remember Imam Hussain alayhi salatu wassalam. We can continue to do the azadari of Imam Hussain alayhi salatu wassalam. And once a person has fully committed himself that he wants to go for the ziyarat of Imam Hussain, what does Allah Azza wa Jal do in return? Allah Azza wa Jal protects him from all 6 sides. Allah protects him from the front. Allah protects him from behind. Allah protects him from the left and the right. Allah protects him from the top and the bottom. Allah Azza wa Jal surrounds his angels around that person who wants to go for the ziyarat of Aba Abdullah. So if you want to protect yourself, do the niyat. Do the niyat that you want to go for the ziyarat of Imam Hussain. And then see how your lives change. Then see how you are surrounded by angels. Then see how you are surrounded by the mercy of Allah Azza wa Jal. Once a person makes the niyat, we find in narrations that that person, when he leaves his house to go for the ziyarat of Aba Abdullah, every single step he takes, his sins are forgiven. And not only that, Imam Jafar as-Sadiq alayhi salatu wasalam says that when a person leaves his house, when he goes for the ziyarat of Aba Abdullah, that earth upon which he puts his foot, when he lifts his foot, that place, that earth does dua for him, does dua for his forgiveness, and every single step he takes towards the ziyarat of Aba Abdullah, he gets the sawab of 100 hajj, he gets the sawab of 100 umrah. And the riwayat continues, he gets sawab not only 100, but those 100 hajj and umrah will be given to him in such a way, will be gifted to him in such a way, the sawab for which will be that he has done them in the company of the Prophet of Islam sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Allahu Akbar. The azmat of Aba Abdullah, the fazilat of Aba Abdullah, we cannot describe. The Prophet of Islam said, Man za'ar al-Hussain, whosoever does the ziyarat of Aba Abdullah al-Hussain, there is no condition. Whosoever man za'ar al-Hussain kaman za'arani. The Prophet of Islam says that he who does the ziyarat of Aba Abdullah, he who does the ziyarat of Imam Hussain, the Holy Prophet of Islam says, he who does the ziyarat of Aba Abdullah, he who does the ziyarat of Imam Hussain, man za'ar al-Hussain, whosoever does the ziyarat of Imam Hussain, kaman za'arani, he has not only done the ziyarat of Imam Hussain, but he has also done my ziyarat. And the Prophet of Islam continues to tell people the azmat of Aba Abdullah. He says, Man zar al-Hussain kaman za'arani wa man za'arani kaman za'ar Allah. He who does the ziyarat of Imam Hussain, he does my ziyarat also. And not only my ziyarat, by doing my ziyarat, the Prophet says he gets the sawab of doing the ziyarat of Allah Azza wa Jal. And this is meaning, the meaning of this is in a spiritual way, that you get the sawab of the ziyarat of Allah Azza wa Jal, even though Allah Azza wa Jal cannot be seen. But if a person goes for the ziyarat of Imam Hussain, he gets the sawab of the ziyarat of Rasulullah and the ziyarat of Allah Azza wa Jal. Allahu Akbar. This is the fazilat of Aba Abdullah al-Hussain. And we find that not every person can understand the fazilat of Imam Hussain. And you are seeing nowadays on social media, there are certain people, there are certain groups that are trying to move people away from Ali Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam. We have seen on social media that many people have stood up who call themselves Muslims, but in reality they have nothing to do with Islam, because Islam teaches the love of Ali Muhammad. You have seen recently in social media, people have questioned the sadaqat of Fatima Zahra. People are now questioning who is Yazid. They are calling him Razi Allah. But we all know that that person who comes against Ali Muhammad, he was La'natullah then, he is La'natullah now, and until the day of judgment he will stay La'natullah. No matter how many people come out to defend him, come out to say that he was also a dear companion of who? If he knew the azmat of Ali Muhammad, if he knew the fazilat of Ali Muhammad, then he would have not killed the grandson of Rasulullah. We need to use social media during this time that we have, during these ayam of Arbaeen. We need to raise our voices. We are sitting here in England. People say that the issue which is happening in Pakistan, it is only for the people of Pakistan. But we need to understand that these people are not just attacking Pakistanis, but they are attacking Islam. They are attacking Islam by raising questions on the sadaqat of Ali Muhammad, by doubting Ali Muhammad. They can say what they like, but we all know that Allah has made it clear in the Quran. O Prophet, tell these people, قُلْ لَا أَسْأَلُكُمْ عَلَيْهِ أَجْرًا إِلَّا الْمَوَدَّةَ فِي الْقُرْبَى. These blessed personalities, these are the true Siddiq. These personalities are those that have always taught what is Islam. They have guided us towards Islam. We, alhamdulillah, we love the companions of Rasulullah, because those companions that taught people, that reminded people the azmat of Ali Muhammad, they were those that were telling people that Sirat al-Mustaqim is with Ali Muhammad. And we need to use this time that we have and we need to raise our voices on social media and tell people with this hashtag of Labbaik Ya Hussain, we need to remind people that those people who today 1400 years after Karbala are questioning Karbala, are questioning Shuhada Karbala, they are those people who are with Yazid today. Because until the day of judgment, Hussein and Hussainiyat will be Zindabad, and Yazidiyat will be Murdabad. We, by raising our voices and saying Labbaik Ya Hussain, we are reminding the world that we are Hussaini. Our blood is Hussaini. Our breath is Hussaini. Our life is Hussaini. Our families are Hussaini. Our communities are Hussaini. Because we today are standing with Hussain ibn Ali. With the loudest of your voices. Whoever is going to listen to this afterwards, I want you to raise this hashtag Labbaik Ya Hussain on the day of Arbaeen, on the day of the Chalam of Aba Abdullah, on the 8th of October. Remind the Yazidis that Hussainis are still alive. We will protect Hussainiyat with our lives. We will continue to do the Majlis of Aba Abdullah. We will continue to do the Azadari of Mazloom Karbala. We will continue to remember Imam Hussain. May Allah give us all the ability to implement on the teachings of Muhammad and Ali Muhammad. May Allah Azza wa Jal accept our majalis. May Allah accept our azadari in the months of Muharram and Safar. May we continue to be united under the banner of Hussainiyat, because these people are trying to divide us. These people are trying to make us separate. But when it comes to Hussain ibn Ali, we are one. We will stay one. Why? Because we all say, Labbaik Ya Hussain. Labbaik Ya Hussain, Labbaik Ya Hussain. Wassalamun alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك اللهم لبيك مثل مرغ بی پر و بال